What is up, guys, and welcome back to the next episode of Battles on the Mobile. And today I'm going to be commentating your host, Ryan MCJ, or Ace of Eternal, and I'm going to be commentating a series between SN2B Bloons or Jim and Lily ABC or Zane. So let me just start off by telling you guys some of the main rules for Battles on the Mobile. Now, probably the most important rule is 2 spikes only. Cannot go more than that. Round 38, whoever has more lives at the start of round 38 wins. So, always try to be above in lives. That's why Bloon Shipper is so powerful in this game, because Stall can just easily give you victories, and that's why you try to stay above in lives, just because of Bloon Shipper. So, anyways, let's start talking about the game. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but SN2B Bloons, if you've seen any of his other series in Battles on the Mobile, he always goes for the twin darts. Most players nowadays go for barbed darts, the 1-0, but Jin sticks with his twin dart strategy, and that's good for him. He still has not switched up, so I don't know if he's tried the barbed dart strategy or he just likes the twin darts better, but if it works for him, it works for him. I honestly think that barbed darts is better because it is more of a no lives lost, and it's cheaper than the twin darts, so it's a win-win. But if Jim wants to do the twin darts, then he can do the twin darts. So yeah, just wanted to say that he's still sticking with the twin darts, and he goes right for the airbus darts, so he doesn't have to deal with any problems with the pinks or any balloons till about round 6, 8ish. He's okay till. But on the other hand, Zane being extremely greedy and just losing a ton of lives to these pinks because he still does not have the airbus darts up. So Jim taking a huge advantage of it and just sending him a bunch of pinks, so he's going to be down in lives, and Jim has the upper hand in lives, of course. And Jim does have Ninja too, so that would help him out a ton if Zane went for like an all-out rush or something like that. But for now, Zane is ahead in Farm Eco by about 400 to an Eco boost, and Jim is ahead in life. So pretty equal battle right now. Jim getting even more life from him, so Jim is pretty much secured, but not quite, but he's pretty much secured in first place for lives right now. So that is a good thing for him, but Zane is still ahead in Farm Eco by a little bit. And it looks like Zane could not hit that third farm on the bottom there because he did place his farm on the top right. So that's going to help Jim even more with staying. Well, that might help Jim get ahead of him in Farm Eco pretty quickly. So not a good thing for Zane, but a good thing for Jim. And there we go. Jim sends some blacks, and Zane just gets up the barbed darts, and he'll be fine. No lives lost that. And as you can see, Jim getting ready for round 8 rush. So is Zane. And Zane goes for the round 8 rush. Jim does not hit the battle energy. Oh, there he goes. So the last second there, Jim hits his battle energy, and he's going to be fine against the yellows. So, and he's not buying the 2-0 farm yet, just because he knows he can get rushed again. And he probably waited till he knew he had 800 to spare, just in case of a secondary rush. So, pretty smart play by him. And both of the players being pretty greedy with their farms, and leads would probably do good damage to both of them. So Jim going for some leads. Zane looks like he did not go for any leads, just trying to save it for the Juggernaut as much as possible. Oh, he does go for some leads. So both players going for leads. Both play. Oh, I don't think Jim's going to be able to afford it. Yeah, so just in time, Jim's able to afford the Juggernaut, and they're both going to stay no lives lost. So pretty intense battle right now. Jim just getting up a sub just to help out. Well, no, he doesn't have any advanced intel. So there we go. Jim getting the sub and the Dart Monkey in the front just to help out with his advanced intels. And Zane getting a reactor to unreveal all the camos because he probably has a Maelstrom. And if all the camos get unrevealed right there, he can just use the Maelstrom to destroy any rush Jim sends. Up to like ceramic class, so that is a good thing about Maelstrom. But anyway, life-wise, Jim is still ahead. And Jim decided to go for 3 instead of 4. You can fit 4 dart monkeys on that pipe, but it looks like he was just being safe and trying to fit the 3. So, and Zane's still not building any dart monkeys but the juggernauts. So, oh, Jim trying to sell all the farms for their 4th tier, but it looks like he stopped because he knew he couldn't afford it. So he waited till round 17, and so is Zane. Oh, it looks like Zane can't afford it yet. There he goes. So both players waiting till round 17. Jim getting up a little quicker, so he's going to be getting that extra boost because of getting it while starting a round. So good little bonus for him. It looks like Jim is now ahead in Farm Eco, and he's up in life. So Jim, this game is looking pretty good for Jim. He's going to send a Moab, and Zane does not have much Moab popping power at all, so let's see how this does. And here it goes. He gets up 2 Air starts, and Jim sends some Camo Ceramics. Ooh. And Zane uses his battle energy, but it looks like those ceramics are still getting by a little bit. And no. He stays no lives lost, but he did use his battle energy, so this could set up for a counter rush. Or not a counter rush, a secondary rush, and Jim decides to go for another Moab. So let's see what Zane's going to do here. He's probably expecting it. Jim uses the Bloon boost. Now he's definitely expecting it. And he sells one of his farms, and there's the Bloon boosted Moab. He also has the Ninja. He slows it down, but it still might not be enough. And oh yes, it is enough. So good thing for Zane, he had that Ninja that saved him a lot there. And those jugs just destroy those ceramics from that Moab a lot better than I thought they would. But oh, Jim going for a BFB, so dang, Jim's going out, not all out, but he's going, he's definitely rushing Zane hard on round 20 and not giving him any break. Zane probably does have his battle energy back. He's going to get forced to sell his farm again and get up that Ninja ability, so he's going to keep losing money there. And Jim going for another Moab, so he has to defeat 5 Moabs on the Ninja ability, and Zane selling all his farms and getting the fan club and using the battle energy, and it's going to be enough to destroy Jim's rush. But I think that was a very good rush in my opinion, because it made Zane sell pretty much all he had, so that's going to definitely put him even more behind in Farm Eco. So Jim's playing pretty well. I'd say he has this game so far in the bag, but you never know. And Zane I don't think he has his battle energy. Round 22, there's ceramics, and Jim going for some fast cooldown BFBs. So Jim almost getting under lives, but he actually stays above lives, so he's still going to be safe. But he sends fast cooldown BFBs to Zane. Zane sells for the fan club. Ooh, this is gonna be close, and he uses his fan club ability and Ninja ability, and it looks like since he used that Ninja ability, he's gonna be able to take him down, but I don't know. It looks like that's a lot of Bloons, and he uses battle energy again, so he's going to be able to take them down. Pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. But once again, actually, they're probably not that far away in Farm Eco. Well, now Zane's ahead because Jim's just spent all his money on the BFBs, but he's slowly draining Zane's money. But I think Zane and him are now equal, so if Zane does defeat this rush, then Jim is pretty much in a tight spot, but they both have, Jim still does have that 4-2 farm, so it's pretty close here. There's the second BFB by Jim, and there's a few Bloons looking like they will leak, but no, they do not leak on Jim's side, and Jim getting the third advanced intel with Airbow starts, and Zane getting that reselling and getting that fan club again for the second BFB. And then Jim finally decides to go back to farming, but now Zane is definitely ahead. So Zane's now going to have a little bit more money to rush, but ooh, looks like is Zane going to die here? Oh, he gets his battle energy just in time, and he's down to 12 lives, 11 lives, and he almost dies there from ceramics, round 25 AI. And Jim decides to go for an all-out rush, selling his 4-2 farm. Zane has no battle energy, but he's going to have his first strike capability missed. He's going to have to rebuy it, and he's going to destroy Jim's rush. Jim's still having $9,000, but he does not have enough to build back his farm eco. It's too late in the game, and he doesn't have enough money, and it would just destroy his Zane could easily exploit it. So he decides to just wait out, and Zane decides to send him a BFB. Zane already having the 4-0 farm, and it looks like pretty much a GG. Jim's going to use his battle energy there. He's going to be fine against that, but Zane, so close. Zane's down to 11 lives, and Jim almost had that, but it does not look like it's going to win. Zane's going to use his ability. Ooh, and those Rigor Rainbows actually got pretty far, but the ability definitely helped out there, and it looks like those ceramics are going to get by Jim's defense. And that was a great, intense game there. GG to Zane and Jim. That was a great, intense game, and head right into the next game. Jim picks Pools. Once again, if you didn't know this about me, Pools is one of my favorite maps, just because it's short and mostly all the time it ends around 13 to 15. So that's what I like about it. It doesn't take so long to kill somebody. So here we go. Both players, of course, going farms, and starting off pretty much the same way. Is anybody going to go for round 2 rush? And yes, Zane is going to go for some blues, causing Jim to upgrade to triple darts, but he's not able to afford it, so he's going to leak a little bit here. And one thing to note about this map is that a lot of people do put both their spikes on the scent side, but actually you should not do that, because mostly all your lives lost is from AI, so there's not really a point to put both your spikes on the balloon scent side. You should put one and save one just in case you go for an all-out rush and you need a spike to save you from losing on the AI side. So that's just one thing I never do. I never put both spikes on balloon scent side. And as you can see, Zane has to use his battle energy because the pinks are overwhelming him, getting lives on them, and so are the AI. So if you just watch Jim's side, you can see once Zane sent those pinks, they're really the dart monkeys are focused on the pinks and not much of the AI. So that's why you should always save one spike just in case you really need it at that moment. So both players pretty much same farm eco. Jim a little bit higher in farm eco, I would think, but pretty much equal. Zane deciding to sell, and now Zane's ahead in farm eco because he sold that triple dart. So both players same defense, about same defense, and Zane is ahead a little bit in farm eco. So so what is up, guys? And I'm really sorry about that little break that I had there. I actually had to go and eat, so sorry about that, but I'm back, and I'm going to start talking about the game again, and pretty much nothing has changed, but Jim is going for a really expensive round 8 yellow rush, and it's going to get a good amount of lives on Zane, but not enough to take him down. So, and once again, lives don't matter at all in pools because of how short it is, so you don't really have to worry how low you are or how high you are, because it pretty much always ends around 13. So you can pretty much, your best bet is to farm on this map and not worry about lives a ton. And once again, Jim staying with the old strats, going sniper on pools. Not much people do this anymore. Most people go ninja or tac, but Jim sticking with his old strats and deciding to go for the sniper. So pretty cool, but Jim does not even have the semi-automatic sniper or the automatic sniper, so I don't know how he's gonna be able to defend without battle energy. But it looks like he's sending Zane a little teaser rush, and Zane's gonna be forced to use his battle energy. So Jim's selling all his farms, Zane's selling all his farms, he's bloom boosting it, and Zane getting up. Oh, he cannot afford the ninja, he sells it, he slows it down. 41, 20, and 0. So that was a super intense second game as well. Jim took him down at that last second. Zane was not able to afford the sabotage supply lines, so that sucks. But that gives Jim the win for the second game. So now it is 1-1. Last game comes down to this game. So whoever wins this will take the series with them. And we're going to have Jim start off with a farm, Zane start off with a farm, and both start off with the 0 or the 1-0 dart monkey, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how I forget that, but 1-0 dart monkey, yeah. But let's see if there's any round 2 rushes. Zane goes for some blues, and Jim goes for some reds. One thing to note about round 2 rushes, or quote round 2 rushes, is that if you send 2 groups of blues, you'll still have enough to afford the farm on round 3 with the eco boost. So it's always good to send round 2 rushes because you'll still have enough to afford the farm as opposed to someone who didn't rush. So it's basically a free send. So, well, if you want to call it that, but that's why you should always rush on round 2 with 2 groups of blues or 2 groups of reds. Blues will probably be more effective. But round 4 already, both players sending pinks. Zane decides to get up the second triple darts. Jim decides to use the battle energy, and Zane will probably bloom boost pinks after. Not positive, but he might. And then Jim right there getting Zane to use his battle energy, because they're both probably, well, not Jim, but Zane is probably going to be trying to stay above on lives because he probably did bring Chipper with him, and he's probably going to stall if he does get above in lives, which he is right now. So right now, if I were Zane, you just have to be very careful and over defend just a tiny bit, just so you can guarantee to stay above lives. So Zane sending some blacks, just trying to get as much lives as possible on Jim. And Jim getting triple darts up, so he's going to be fine now. Zane still has the 2-0. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I don't know why I don't know the upgrades, but I'm pretty sure it's a 2-0. No, it's the 0-2. The 0-2 or the 0-3, whatever. Zane now has the triple darts, but he did have the 0-2, I'm pretty sure. So at the beginning when I was talking about this video, it was a 0-1, not this 1-0. I don't know how I'm getting those upgrades mixed up. I use the Dart Monkey the most at every tower. But anyway, same Farmico it looks like. Zane's probably up now because Jim did send an expensive rush with all those Rico Whites, which is going to force Zane to also get up a good amount of triple darts. And Zane is also going to send a yellow rush. So equal again, but Jim does have that extra farm up, so it looks like he's actually ahead. And Jim actually getting his spike pole in the middle. I think a better spot would be a little bit up where it can hit the full row, right where Zane is. I think that's a better spot because it's a lot more effective when it's both juggernauts are going back and forth in the middle. So that's why that's a better spot. And Jim using one of his spikes to get rid of that lead, but there was one more that did get by, so he did lose quite a bit of life there. And right now, I would say, yes, Jim is ahead in Farmico still, so good thing for Jim. Zane has a little bit more money spent in his defense, but not much more. And now, Jim's now back ahead in Farmico, so it's basically they're equal, and then Jim's ahead, they're equal, and Jim's ahead. But now Jim's ahead by a whole 2-0 farm, so he's a pretty big advantage right now. Zane is getting, Zane decides to get the 3-0 instead of the another 2-0, so interesting play by him. If he's going to get up this 3-0, that means he would probably have to get up another 3-0 because only 3 2-0 farms is not enough. It would take a while to get the 4-0 if you sell them because that's only $6,000, so I'm assuming he's going to get another 3-0. Well, now he's not because Jim sent him a deadly round 15 rush. Most deadliest rush in the game. Regrow leads. That looks like it's going to make him die, but it's probably just a bunch of lag. He's down 134. And he gets up another Juggernaut, so he's going to be fine there. But he is going to use his battle energy, so this could set up for a rush. And he's going to send a little Rainbow Rush. He's going to get up the Fan Club, and he's going to be fine there. That was a little bit late there, but he did get it up, so that is a good thing. If he did buy that 4-0 farm, that would have been great timing on Jim's part because that would have lost him a lot of money. So, but he did not. So That was a good thing for Zane. Jim now selling all his farms for the 4-0 on round 19. So surprisingly, Zane did get up the farm faster. I'm not sure how, but he did. So congrats on that. But Jim, I'm not sure if he does the sell where you sell your 4-0 and get it on the next round. I'm pretty sure Zane does it, but I'm not sure about Jim. So let's see if Jim does do it when he gets up his next 3-0 farm, if he does. Something I've noticed about Jim is he does, yeah, there we go. So Zane is selling his 4-0 farm and getting the next one on the next round. But like I was saying about Jim, I noticed that when he has around 1 to 2 farms, he tends to go for quite a bit of rushes. I'm not sure if that's just me or he does do that, but I just noticed him doing that a lot when he has his 4-0 or 4-2 farms. So this time it looks like Jim's now deciding to go for his next 4-0 farm, hopefully. But Zane is going to disrupt that with a BFB, forcing Jim to do a little bit of math with his farms and his ace, just trying to wait as long as possible to save as much money as possible. So he's going to sell those aces, he's going to sell his farm, and if he sells his juggernauts, he'll probably have enough to afford the fan club. But then he's open to leads, and he's using his battle energy. Ooh, he has a BFB. Oh, it's all gonna pop. Looks like that's gonna pop. Oh, yes, it popped. No, Jim. And it's, he's gonna die. So, oh no! Holy crap! Holy crap! Dang, I gotta admit that was pretty nice. I had no doubt that he was gonna die, and he, oh my gosh, that was a perfect timing. That was really epic. Holy crap. So I probably sound like a girl right now, but I gotta admit that was really cool. He ground zeroed that at the last second. That was crazy, and yeah, I gotta say that was pretty cool to watch. So Zane now taking a huge advantage in Farm Eco, so he's probably going to keep building his Farm Eco and keep sending Jim BFBs, which is going to slowly drain Jim's money. But Jim's just using the I was going to say pirate, but I meant boat ability to easily get those BFBs and suck them up to instead of the fan club. So, and then there's a Moab. Jim just decides to use the battle energy, and he's going to be fine there. But, ooh, round 24, he still has the battle energy running. What is up, guys? And I'm sorry I keep ending this video. Just my house is really noisy and I don't want to catch anybody talking on the recording, so whenever I hear somebody talking I cut it off. So that's my bad. I'll try to keep it running this time. The video's almost done anyway, so hopefully no one talks again. Oh, round 25, Jim does not have his battle. Well, he's about to get it. Jim's just going to get the fan club to destroy these 2 mobs in the ceramics. If Jim did not have his battle energy there and he did not afford the fan club, it would have definitely been game over. Pretty good timed Moabs by Zane, but Jim did afford the fan club, so it was pretty much nothing. But still round 25, Zane just sending Moabs, just trying to drain Jim's money as much as possible, and he's pretty much doing that. Jim's pretty much out of money. He just has that 3-0 farm and a fan club, so Zane pretty much has this game in the bag. But surprisingly, Zane does not have Chipper. I definitely thought he had Chipper. He has Ace. Did not expect that. But he is ahead in lives, and he does have a lot more. What's it called? Oh! Holy crap! Holy crap, dude! Oh my gosh! So I just wanted to say, look at that. Oh man. This was an intense series. This was a great series. I just want to say thank you, Jim, for sending this to me. This was a great series to commentate. Come on, load. Come on. Oh, well, if it's not going to load, I just want to say that was a great series, Jim. Thank you for sending that to me. Zane had definitely had the game in the bag, and I don't know how this happened, but Jim sent 2 Miracle Camo Ceramics, and they got by. Well, they distracted or whatever they did, and somehow ceramics got by. Oh my gosh, that would have sucked. But that was a great series. Great job to Jim and Zane. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure to look out for more Battles of the Mobile videos. So yeah, peace.